if the game audio interferes with the audio you're hearing.
Shadow threatening the safety of peaceful worlds. An evil scientist who frightens children and is bent on slavery. A giant robot has seized the peaceful world and carried it off. Aloha's evil plan is to turn it into a huge private retreat for himself. Universal City Hall, here to help the people. Robert can do the job. Let's go, Robert! Jump and go!
Okay, this is
Jumping Flash!
Pretty much one of my favorite games. I got this as soon as it came out in America. It was a really early PlayStation game. As you can see on the title screen, it's copyright 95, so that was almost launch. There was a demo on the demo disc that came with the original PlayStation, and I just went crazy playing the demo over and over again. It was just one level. I kept playing and over and over and over. And I ran to what was then Software Etc. Doesn't exist anymore. It became GameStop.
Jumping Flash!
And I went in the day it came out, and it was the same day that Madden came out. And I walked up to the counter, and the guy said, SNES or Genesis? And I was like, what? And he's like, SNES or Genesis? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he's like,
ready to go?
Madden. And I'm like, absolutely no, I'm here for Jumping Flash. He's like, what? And he got very annoyed with me that I came in on Madden game and I said that wasn't Madden. But he dug around under the counter until he found a copy of Jumping Flash, and that's my stupid story.
Jumping Flash!
Ready to go?
Oh, and no, even though it's like a first-person game, it does not support the analog stick because the PlayStation 1 didn't get analog stick DualShock controller until 1998. So, that's fun. Basically, this is a really weird game. It's a first-person... Oh, inverted look. It's a first-person platform. So basically, you have these self-contained worlds, and your job is to search for the thing called a jetpack, which is a giant carrot. Main character. Robot rabbit. And I don't remember where the jetpods are anymore. I used to have this game pretty well memorized. I played it again and again and again.
Yeah!
Also, I tweeted out a picture of the Japanese cover, but I'm cheating. I was playing it on a PSN version, back on the PlayStation Store. It's actually the American version. So this is one of the jet pods. There's 4. You can see there's an I on it. They're spelled exit, E-X-I-T. But you don't have to get the Northern
Yeah!
This game is interesting not just because it's very idiosyncratic in the sense of being a first-person platformer, but it's one of the first 3D platformers that sort of full 3D platformers that came out prior to the release of Mario 64. So it has its own identity instead of like pretty much every 3D platformer after Mario 64, which used everything that Nintendo figured out to make a 3D platformer.
Yeah!
That's pretty much it. You get the jet pods, you go to the exit.
Where's Smiley?
Alright!
You should lower that.
Okay, thanks. I'm turning down the game audio, by the way. Fran recommended it. And thanks also for recommending the channel. turn up the, let's see.
Put that shit up so you use
Oh, like, that's true.
the microphone there.
Let me know how the audio is this time. I just tried adjusting it. We'll see how it goes. I might switch to a headset if that would help. One of the things I like about this game is the sense of humor, like the stupid frying pan on top of a volcano. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's charming. I'm a big fan of charm in video games, which, as you can tell from the NPDs, is not a opinion that everyone shares these days. Basically, just the game is just investigate the level, find the jet pods, and go. And don't get killed. And you have special weapons. There's also money, but I think the money's just points. I don't think I know there's no way to spend it, but I can't remember what it actually gets you. Right there you saw a nice PlayStation 1 sorting error where it drew the jet pod over top of the platform it was behind. PlayStation 1 graphics were kind of notorious for doing that, and the earlier the game, the more likely there were to be things like those sorting errors. And there you go. I'm sure you'll see more of them. The second Jumping Flash came out not too long after the first, and it's a lot nicer. There were only 2 Jumping Flash games. There's a third game in the franchise, but it's not really a Jumping Flash game. It's called Robert Mon Dieu, like French for my god. The main character is called Robert, as I think I mentioned. And it's this weird sort of... It's got a weird metagame. The control's very wonky. I mean, it has, like, the levels, but intermittently, and they're not very good, and they're very small. And there's lots of, like, weird fetch quests, and it's overall just not great. And I don't know exactly what happened to the developer. The developer that made this game is a company called Exact. Prior to making this game, they made a game for the Sharp X68K computers called Geograph Seal. And Geograph Seal is like a first-person game. I could actually... Let me find a link for you. I know that... let's see... So there's this super cool person on Twitter that you should all follow if you like retro games called Kimimi. She has an insane collection, and she like her collection is like, if you look at this link I just pasted in the chat, she owns physical copies of like crazy old PC games. This game Geograph Seal is made by the same developers as Jumping Flash, and they made Geograph Seal, then they made Jumping Flash 1 and 2. Then they made a Ghost in the Shell game for the PlayStation 1 that was made, or sorry, it was released by Sony in Japan. It was released by THQ here. I have that as well, and it's very cool. And then they seem to have disappeared from existence before Robert Mon Dieu, that game I mentioned, which was made by, I think, one of Sony's internal teams. It's possible it had some of the people from Exact, but I don't exactly know. Anyway, as you can see from the World Stage Select screen, there's 2 levels and a boss. Stage 3 is just the boss.
Ready to go?
Also, I realized because of lag, you can hear me talking about Geograph Seal when I dump the link into chat, so we'll figure out why I did that in a minute or something. And as you can see, you have projectiles, which are actually kind of useful. It depends on the enemy, but like in this game, the cheesy, easy way to beat enemies is to do what I just tried to do there, which is just sort of bounce on them. Once your feet make contact with something, you can jump twice, okay? And once your feet make contact with something, you can jump twice again. So I can jump, shoot, fall, jump, shoot, fall. As you can see, the textures on this dragon are pretty If you remember PlayStation 1, these are not that great for PlayStation 1 textures. I think it's got a lot prettier looking originally.
All right.
Please, no mention of Doritos. So, after every... I'm kidding. After every world, there's a cutscene that shows you flying to the next world. But what's missing from the US version, and is in the European and Japanese versions, are cutscenes of the Mumus, which were the enemies in this game, going to an izakaya, which is like a Japanese pub, and commiserating about how they got beaten. Sony America decided they were too weird and too Japanese to leave in the game. So the US version doesn't have them, which is what I'm playing. But like I said, the European and Japanese versions do. The reason I know that is because I read about it, but also because Jumping Flash 2 Japanese version came with a second disc with the European version of Jumping Flash 1 on it. And I imported Jumping Flash 2 because I loved the first one so much. I ended up playing primarily that version of the game. I sold the US version of the game when I got that. And that's it.
Ready to go?
Man, the texture levels are so cute.
This game is just adorable.
Yeah, it's very cute.
I almost didn't make that. The thing they tend to do in this game, rather than cleverly hiding things in like a Mario 64 kind of way, is just stick them on the edges or up in the air, so you kind of have to make daring jumps to get it.
This is like sequel before.
I think it's like supposed to be Nazca
Nazca, yeah.
kind of stuff.
It's gonna be.
And look at the skybox. It's like totally different than, I don't know, modern games. It's super cool though. The textures look great. And here comes, yeah. Like this came out, like I said, 1995, very near the launch. And I don't know. This was the game that made me love the PlayStation a bit. I was kind of a PlayStation skeptic. I was way more interested in Saturn at the time, especially initially. I wasn't even planning to buy a PlayStation. And it wasn't until the day before it came out in America that I actually pre-ordered one. I went to the local Toys R Us because I knew they would be the only chain that wasn't sold out of pre-orders yet. And then I primarily ended up playing the demo for this game over and over again. One thing I want to do with streaming is play a lot of weird old games, because that's my kind of thing. And the PlayStation 1 has a crap ton of weird old games. And the more I think about it, the more I think that the PlayStation 1 is potentially the best video game system. Certainly it has the craziest library, I think. And there's tons of weird games that I own that I'd like to show you.
Should we do the quick what's the name of the game? The minigame one with the family with the Japanese salaryman.
Oh, Incredible Crisis. So, yes. Here's a good example of the PlayStation 1's texture problems. You can see how that column, those lines were supposed to be straight, but they're all super warped. The PlayStation, I don't know too much about the technicalities of it. Probably what I'm repeating is half-remembered things from written articles in Next Generation magazine. But, this game is an interesting showcase of, like, the sort of base-level best that developers can do with the system.
Compare this in your mind with the story.
Yeah, exactly. Now, when you're looking for the jet pods, they have little yellow jet pod on it, but only when you're close enough. It's not like a regular.
It said jet. I thought it said Jetra for the Jetra.
See how, like, watch, see the jet pod in the distance? I couldn't see it right away, even though I could see the landmass. Well, the landmass doesn't have much more. Anyway, you get the idea. So you kind of have to wander around. Also, sometimes it's safer discretion is a better part of valor. Do not try to jump super far, because you will go plummeting. Plummeting is instant death. As you can see, I don't get too hurt from getting shot like this. Sorry, friends, making faces at me from talking. Now he's making faces at me because I said that. What? Are you mad?
This game is very knightsy.
Yes.
Bonus.
I know.
So you get bonus.
And he just says bonus. It's these bonus stages basically, as you can tell, what you want to do is shoot the balloons. You don't have to jump on them, but the balloons die faster when you shoot them.
You could have put this character in PlayStation All Stars.
PlayStation All Stars was made by Konami that doesn't have complete understanding of its heritage and changed identities so dramatically over the years that it's challenging to find things.
Yeah.
It's one of the secret games you're good at.
I don't think I'm great at this game, but I know some of the tricks. There's 4 balloons left. Where are they?
I retreat my statement.
Yeah, I don't know. 6 seconds left. We're probably behind where you started.
Yeah, there's one there.
Yeah,
You see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a weird thing. This little bug has like the nuclear symbol on it, and it does giant bombs. And I think if you kill it, it might so explode. It's really nasty. There we go. Just to kill those giant
What's your life out there?
Yeah, I need to go for light. Or just finish one. The jetpack counter, if you ever want to pay attention, there's a thing in the... Okay, in the top middle of the screen, there's a little teddy bear thing that bounces around when you jump. That's actually like your AI partner, and that's who's talking. It's not Bravo who's talking. And he's got 4 red lights at the bottom, which means that I have all 4 jetpacks. I just have to find the exit.
How do you find the exit?
You jump around until you find exit, like oh, see?
Yeah, that's right.
And just like the jet pods, you can't see that blue text unless you're already very close to the exit.
So fair. Oh, is it like a portal?
All right.
Oh. It's a very Sega exit.
Yeah. I love the graphic design, like the stage clear, the graffiti.
That's definitely from a different age. It's like cool spot level of cool.
Ready to go?
It's like a dungeon.
Yeah, so this is... I turned the game volume down a little bit. Again, wondering if people think it's okay or not. Keep letting me know what you think in chat.
Yeah, the game has a very Mario 64 vibe. Like this levels, like the sort of like interior ones, they immediately bring Mega Man Legends.
But the funny thing is, this game predates all of those.
Yeah.
Also, here's another thing. So I'm filling this flower.
Oh, the wall.
Notice, okay, so this symbol on the wall, that is Baron Aloha, the game's main antagonist, which you don't realize because they cut out most of the cutscenes from the US version. Baron Aloha is obsessed with Hawaii, hence the name Baron Aloha. And if you shoot the walls with Baron Aloha emblem on them, they open up and give you secret rooms.
The fact that the monster was there, so you know if you shoot extra shots, the wall blinks. That's good level design.
Yeah. Now these levels are sort of FPS-ish. I mean, sort of. Also, I guess it's like Resident Evil 4, when you're aiming, you can't move. So, Shinji Mikami played Jumping Flash a lot. Probably. This level, this weapon sucks. I save the weapons for the boss, basically, unless I'm feeling desperate. Yeah, see, on the top left, there's my 3 special weapons, and they just cycle out if you get them. They're all based on fireworks.
the AI partner thing is like a very clone voice. It's gonna give me nightmares.
Great.
Oops, I got.
Go for it.
Oh, so
you're invulnerable.
when you get the invincibility, the screen freaks out.
Helpful for me.
No, you can't go across the sand that's going in one direction.
Ready to
Something
go.
I haven't mentioned yet is the composer of this game's soundtrack, which I think is very good and very charming classic game music. I can't remember his name, and I should really have done that before starting, but whatever. He passed away a few years ago, which kind of bummed me out because I love the soundtrack for this game. The second game in particular is a really nice soundtrack. I mean, this one does too.
So you can strafe while you shoot?
No, you can't move while you shoot.
That's crazy.
I'm also in the
I
process.
just realized that the jet pods look like carrots.
Yep.
Do enemies respawn?
Enemies seem to be respawning twice.
Yeah, they respawn when it's like Mega Man. Every time they get out of the screen, they respawn.
Free time.
Sorry for the annoying health warning noise. Apparently not doing so great. Oh, 3 times, so I can go across the...
The one for Crush 3. Are you playing it safe?
Yeah, I'm playing it safe a bit. I don't want to die. That would be embarrassing.
I don't want to die. That's stinky. Sugar, coconuts. Oh, the exit is right there. Go to exit. It's like no space.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's like basic programming.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Can
Can you say shit on stream?
Get ready.
I don't know, actually. We did not read the Twitch.
Policy?
Yeah, oh my god, I have to do it all over again. How old school, right? This time I'll be more careful.
The fact that you cannot move around
Move and shoot.
overshoot makes dodging stuff really hard.
Yeah. This time this
Yeah.
room... Wait, this room was the one that was chock full of stuff, was it? Oh, there's a nuclear bomb there? The nuclear bombs really screw you up.
I like that you said, like, I'm gonna be careful this time you walk into a bomb.
Oh, you know me.
It's cold. Bombs are warm.
Little jerk.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was hoping, that I would kill an enemy and get a carrot.
I like the fact that the items in this game are like panels. It reminds me of Bomberman.
Wait, no. Jetpack was here. Let's do it.
Okay, apparently we can definitely curse on Twitch. Good. Makes it safe to play irritating old games.
Okay. Now is the time to be careful.
Yes, says Christian as he explodes.
Alright. There's health in the room.
Yeah, but you're doing it. There's a little radar with bullets.
Great.
I'm trying not to get that power up that stinks.
What games can we play that are multiplayer? I don't think.
Oh, systems.
Every system.
Every game for every system.
You should play Mario World.
Super Mario World.
Yeah, you should do one of those like husbandry things. What's a power pill? It's the invincibility. Yeah. Man, I really like the HUD of the game is like 2D,
Go for it.
and the way like the colors, it's like so trippy.
Yeah.
Look at it. And the fucking thing you keep wobbling up and down. It's like, what? Stop.
Great.
I think the culture of these developers, since they're PC developers, is actually, in a weird way, very PC-ish. If that makes sense.
Ready to go.
Why do you think you would want to strafe if they're busy-ish? Yeah, that's right.
Well, there wasn't that much in the way of FPS. I mean, I guess by 95 there certainly were, but... And not just, I don't just mean PC in terms of FPS, but just like doing weird things with graphics in ways that when I think of like weird color cycling and trippy crap, I think like PC games, like of the 90s.
That's the guy who killed you before.
It's Revenge Time.
Ready to go.
Is it? Or is it? Oh, you won.
Actually, I don't have all the jet pods. I missed so I'm sucky.
Saki.
Free time.
Oh, you can walk through the thingies when the time stops.
Yep, I can basically cheat.
Go to exit. There you go.
This guy's pushing me.
Is that what it is?
Seems like it, yeah. I mean, they
Just
collide.
ignore it. Just go.
I can't go that way. Let's go this way. Alright, this time we're good. Let's go.
All right.
Hello, Darson.
Oh, hi, Darson.
We need to play all Beyond the Beyond.
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
And the stream thing is kind of cool. What's that? Scorpion. what did you just draw
That
there?
weapon sucks. So it's the one nice weapon sucks. This one is awesome though. It's like an evil laser.
So now you don't have any weapons anymore.
I just
You get more. You get some more weapons, bro.
not lost weapons.
I wish we had Sonic Boom still so we could play that.
I'm sure people will stream out of that.
All right.
We're gonna beat the whole game.
Maybe. It's already half done.
Is it only 4 words?
Yeah.
Well,
It's very short. I think this is like a lot of launch 32-bit games. They probably envisioned the 2 games as one game, which is probably why the second one comes with the first one in Japan.
is the second one longer? Boo.
And 8 worlds would, you know, be de rigueur for a platformer. So there you go.
Ready to go.
Now 3 is the amusement park level. World, rather.
Circus. Roman candle.
It's very cute. I particularly like the star field. I just got Twitters. Yeah, the star field pattern.
Yeah.
I think you can ride this train.
This music is adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have the route memorized for this level. I won't say it's like optimal. I'm not exactly a speedrun type person, but I used to remember exactly how to go through the level. Those days
Yeah.
were over.
And the exit is down right below you.
Yeah, this level's got a straightforward structure.
Ah!
See, saved myself.
I like the texture of the floor, it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I think this game looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for a launch game especially, but it looks solid.
I'm very fond of low poly now. I'm getting more and more fond of it.
Oh crap. Like if you compare it to a bunch of like later games, I think it looks better.
Well, they sort of knew what they were working
The
on.
sky is like super good.
Yeah. That's actually the shadow of that I'm comparing with.
Pop in, pop out.
That's the shadow of the enemy that's fighting, not the actual enemy. It's really weird.
It was like a shadow to me.
But it like doesn't act like a shadow, I guess.
Oh, Clive sub quest. That's a cool sub quest. Maybe we'll try doing it. Just because I love Elsa so much. She's so cool. Rockets. I'm gonna deposit a Pokemon in the thingy. Yeah, I'm being fucking terrible. Like, this is really like cheating at this point.
Yeah, while I play Jumping Flash, Fran is completing his Pokedex.
Let's see, what do I need? Magmar, Magby. Can I get a Dragonite for Fiona? Let's see if people go for this. Yeah,
Also, the clear texture or clear polygons here were like the coolest thing basically ever
whoa,
when this game came out.
it's like Jello.
Yeah. I don't remember.
What do you get if you did it?
I think you get like A1 up. You have to be kind of efficient. That's the one, not flaw of Jumping Flash, but like thing that's doing mind flaw is jumping up and hitting your head because you can't see.
Yeah.
So is it one of those games that like if you bonk your head, it's like, yeah, that's a problem. I really like those the balloons instead of transparent things. Oh my god. There's 5 balloons. It's like they're all in the center. No,
I didn't do that very efficiently.
Christian, you failed me again.
You kind of have to learn the layout of these bonus stages. Also, you look safe, but it's not.
Oh god.
You have to use these.
It's like tornado hold kind of things. Oh my god.
Very spoopy.
Spoopy.
Yeah.
That monster was like a hippo. What was it?
It's like it's not clear. It shoots.
It's like a birdo with like a hippo body.
Yeah, that's I guess a good way to put it. Okay, so I'll take a moment here to. This is the Moo Moo. Believe it or not, since no one knows what Jumping Flash is or what the Moo Moo is, this was the original mascot of PlayStation, de facto mascot of PlayStation in Japan. They made stuffed Moo Moos, toy Moo Moos, and later, I'd forgotten about this until I started talking about it. If anyone remembers the Pocket Station, which was kind of like the Dreamcast VMU, but for the PlayStation, there was a pet sim. You remember this was like the post-Tamagotchi era, called Pocket Moo Moo, where you could raise one of them, which I've never played. Another famous fun fact about the Moo Moo, which is that at the press conference where Kenji Ino announced that he was done with Sony and was going to make Enemy Zero exclusively for Saturn, he jumped on a Moo Moo doll on stage to express his displeasure with Sony. So the Moo Moo goes down in video game history for more than one reason. Right.
Sorry. Birdo shooting at you. There was a mistake.
What, going down?
Yeah.
I want to find the. See, this is a tricky level. I remember. This is like the first tricky one where it's hard to find the jetpacks. Note also that there's a timer. And note also that suddenly when I said that, I remembered where the damn jetpack was. That's 1995 all over again. So, I guess my memory does.
It's a little moon with a star. It's so cute. Was Polygon Man ever the mascot of PlayStation?
Polygon Man was the marketing mascot in early print ads. I don't remember if he was ever in commercials. And
Was it West only or Japan?
it was West only, but they pretended it was Japanese. They put like speech bubbles on him that, if I recall, were filled with like random mixed up Japanese characters or something.
like the equivalent in English and Japanese.
It wasn't even English. I mean, it wasn't even like, if I recall correctly, they weren't even like actually coherent words, or even maybe they weren't even real characters. They were just like a mess.
It's amazing. It's a castle.
Yeah.
Mario 64.
Nezumi Land.
I'm trying to trade a Fiona for a Dragonite. Let's see if we can do this.
It doesn't mean a lot to me.
It means a lot to me for sure, especially if it works.
Alright. I must have missed it. I think this is the only quadrant of the level. That frog is really strong. Let's see.
Man, those jumps are so like I would never jump over there.
Yeah.
Look, you guys.
That's where the bonus there. So
Get bonus.
basically, this is the fun part of Jumping Flash. You kind of have to. This is where you walk around looking for the word exit, or sorry, jet pod.
Oh my god, there's a time limit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is where you start hunting through the level for the word jet pod. Suddenly in yellow it'll appear on your screen, as as though it's your very salvation.
It was very deep.
Not so much. I got one there. This direction.
I'm gonna keep you posted on the Dragonite.
Go for it.
Well, it's on top of the castle, but that's the end.
The castle's there. There it is
There
behind
it is. They keep doing this shit, putting stuff behind you.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not a big fan of the navigator thing that's on top. It's like irritating.
It's one of those things that probably seems really cute in Japanese, but in English it's just really goddamn
It's
irritating.
like a Gundam mascot gone wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tweet out again that I'm playing this game actually, just for people who didn't catch it.
Ready to go?
Do you really think you can beat it, like, in the next 30 minutes?
Sorry, making everyone pause for a second. I'm not good at this world. Alright. Okay, so this level, World 3-2. This is the level that was the demo. Meaning this was the level that was in the demo disc that came with the actual original PlayStation, like launch console. This is the level that I played like 32 billion times until this game came out. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to remember how to do things. But this level has, I know exactly why they picked this level, and I'll show you in a second. First of all, there's Baron Aloha looking cute again, in his evil monocle. This is why they picked this level. It's the Sky Park.
Oh.
And it's got roller coasters. I'm not moving, the game's moving. This level is actually the most linear one, basically. If you just follow the roller coasters, it will take you to all the jet pods.
Oh, the Japan is moving.
So,
The
nope,
giraffe.
it's an evil giraffe.
All giraffes are evil.
Really?
I think so.
Jeffrey the giraffe, the old Toys R Us mascot, was very evil to us.
Yeah?
No,
Well,
he didn't.
I didn't have Toys R Us until so fuck you. Oh my god, look at that. It's jumping on the...
Yeah. What up?
Wrong direction. Yeah, you can't go the wrong direction. That's also the wrong direction, because that's the exclamation.
That's where the jet part is.
Yeah.
Great.
Jet rod. Looks like a jet rod.
Jet Rod?
Yeah.
Jet Boy, Jet Girl?
Bush. Another jet rod.
inside here? It seems. No, it's just clipping. Oh yeah, this jet pod, this last one is actually traveling around on a loop roller coaster. As you can see.
Oh shit. How did you let her jump?
I don't
Cheater.
know. I think maybe by colliding with the wall.
Are you faster?
No, you're going the exact same velocity, so you'll never catch it. That's why I'm hopping.
Oh no. The rockets. Again.
See, I'll chase it forever.
Maybe you wanna look behind you. Look around you.
Have you worked out what we're looking for? It's jetpacks.
It's carrots.
All right.
What do I want to do here? Okay.
Ready to go?
So, appropriately for a amusement park level, the boss is a teacup ride with an evil clown inside of it.
Is that his arm?
That's his leg, yeah.
It's like really disturbing.
It's just creepy head.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Also, there's actually tea in the teacups.
It's coffee.
Well, then it's not a teacup ride, it's a coffee cup.
Oh, it's too dark to be fluent. Well, the floor, the tiles on the floor are really disturbing. Like, you know,
The
like,
texture.
yeah, it's like
Time.
all the little symbols. Well, this is a lifesaver.
Yeah. Notice the spikes of the hair on the leg.
Yeah.
Pretty charming.
I don't know if I call it charming.
Yeah, more like gross.
Yeah, more like gross. Why are you not using the spectral bombs and shit?
Because like it's kind of not as useful as it could be if you catch it at the wrong time. See, the cups are impervious. I actually wanted to demonstrate the cups. That one sucks.
Just
Go.
use it, like waste it. So did like one clown, several cups.
Come on, you can do it. Okay, come on out of there. I could actually fall off the edge there if I was like, okay. Then when you get down to one body, he just sort of does this. It's kind of buff for a while.
Oh, this is gone.
Also, notice I have full health. It's not the most challenging game.
All
Maybe
right.
it was the boss who was special.
The bosses are generally, they had a hard time making the bosses challenging because you kind of just get on their heads and kill them. Cursor said it's terrifying. The big draw of the PlayStation over the Saturn, or one of them, was that it had incredible high-quality video, which doesn't seem so high quality now, but it was so much better than what the Saturn could do, especially early at launch before Sega invested in better technology for compression.
Ready to go?
This level has really good music, and I love the fact that the ice level is like slippery when you outside on the entrance. Is that Baron Aloha? Baron Aloha with whom the American gamers have no idea who he is yet because they've taken out the cutscenes. Whatever. It's icy. It's extremely icy.
Yeah, the music's good. Oh, look at the trees!
This is basically back to the style of the first level, just first world.
It's a trick that video games use.
Yep. The structure of the levels is very similar. This is the evil ice floor. Kill you by walking off the edge. Oh, penguin. Penguins. I know, I want to show people this because it's really nice. So yeah, these clear polygons, there's two things about them. One, they just look great at the time. I still think they look pretty cool. Second of all, the Saturn could not do transparent things very well at all. In fact, it couldn't do them in hardware. So circular PlayStation could do the Saturn. Clear things in Saturn games, if we go back to Link Knights, for example, are made out of basically alternating colored and light pixels. It creates kind of like a screen door kind of thing. Let's see. I'm gonna go for that bonus level. Another jet pod is right there. Okay, let's get this guy. Happy little happy moments. This can be what's on the train. Butterflies kind of like drop butterfly sparkles or dust. Where's the exit? I want to do this first.
Oh no, it's a labyrinth.
It's kind of a grid. Oh, if you're invincible, it's good because it actually often kill them more. Well, I'm getting pretty lucky here. Still 6 left. I was not methodical. Where's the last 2 seconds? Not gonna happen.
Too bad.
I got closer this time. You really have to learn these little close ups when you talk. Bearings.
All right.
That's enough if my trade worked out.
Yeah. He's poking me with the good silence. That's the only thing that happens.
Stop telling people what I'm doing to you.
Actually, I'm wrong. There's more than 4 worlds because this is not the last. There's 5.
Oh, this looks kind of good.
Yeah, this is the second and final FPS level. I love these evil televisions with the color heads, and they also have like the bars on the screen.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're one of the best things. You want to see that in Assassin's Creed?
Why?
In fact, I have to say, like, I really miss surrealism and weirdness in games. And the only Western game I can think of that had like a really good grasp on that recently was DMC, which people seem to not like, and I don't know why, because it's really good.
Is it really good or is it just good?
It's good plus.
It's okay plus, I think.
Okay, good.
The TV stages are good though. Those are cool.
There's other cool, super cool imagery in that game.
Yeah.
This level can be confusing, as you can tell.
louder.
Yeah. You could screw up. See, I missed the time extension. I might go the correct way.
Yeah, the Devil May Cry remake, DMC.
Yeah, as you can see,
Yeah, the gameplay was a little bit flat. Like, it was just...
Baron Aloha's elevator.
What is this?
It's an elevator. Keep
Where are you going?
To the next part level.
Oh, it's blue.
Underwater.
Do you jump slow now? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I'll go with maybe.
I'm not sure.
Free time.
Since Robert is a robot, you do not need to breathe. Is the thing.
You do not need breathe.
To breathe.
That car is like... Oh, it looks brown. For
Yeah, well, everything was brown because time was stopped.
Yeah, oh, that's why. So dumb.
Yeah, then you know when time stops, everything turns brown.
I didn't know that. Super derpy face. Time extension.
This game has a score, but it definitely has the Mega Man 1 thing of like, why does it need a score?
Is the second one have a score?
I think it's I think so. It's basically the same game, just better.
I remember the Mega Man 1 booklet, the picture of the monster with the score value, and it was like, why?
The second game came out no more than a year after the first game. It might have not even been a year. Roman Candle is the best weapon, but there's that rocket, and it also doesn't matter. I already have 2. It's going to
You cannot toggle the weapons?
Nope, you just spin them out of your, like, if I pick up something else, the rockets will disappear. So I should want to pick up something if I get something better than Roman Candle and Cherry Bomb are the best weapons.
Basically, this game is a simulation of the Italian New Year's Eve party. Like, that's when you get the Roman candles and all the...
What do you call Roman
explosives.
candles in Italy?
I have no idea. Like, I'm sure that people who are into this stuff now.
What do we call them?
Why are they Roman, also?
That's what I was just trying to think.
In ancient Rome.
Ah, 3 Roman candles. That's like the payload that I want. Killer payload. You're not wanting. No, rockets, no. Is this the right way to go? No, it's dead.
It still is legit. It's not disappeared from existence.
What's legit?
They said like this game was legit.
Yeah, I mean you can buy it on PS.
I look at like the texture is so simple, but it looks super nice.
Yeah.
What is that, life?
Yeah. It is but
Guess what?
it's very well.
It's right there. It's very well hidden. I'm so glad you didn't do this. So is the floor supposed to be water?
I'm not sure. It's like cave mud, maybe.
Because you go underwater when you go down.
Yeah. That's why I think it might be mud. It's kind of like a compromise.
It doesn't move though.
Oh wow! Endless Roman candles.
It's current.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I get to the next one. Let's find the next. Here we go. Obi Otter.
Are you free?
No, look, now I'm going through the tunnel that was underneath where I was underneath. The water's on the outside.
The music is like yeah, they're outside. I really like games that have underwater tunnels.
Yeah.
Like it's one of my like sweet spots.
Now
Video games.
the Ghost in the Shell game that they made is super cool for PlayStation 1, and I really feel like these people could have. I really feel like this team could have made, like, I don't know, like something really ambitious. You know, could have kept going, but just after Ghost in the Shell, they seem to disappear from existence now.
I like that the Robo Rabbit is an orange little triangle nose.
For some reason, they made him yellow in Robot Wandu. I don't know. Robot Wandu is like one of the biggest mysteries.
Music was taken from the X-Files. Yeah, it's like, I think not the escape sequence in Super Metroid, but when you blow up the
tunnel.
You know, the tunnel.
Glass tunnel.
Yeah, no, the one underwater.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The one to Meridia.
Yeah.
Yeah, the glass one. Yeah, that's you said glass. I didn't say. Like that's when I developed my fetish for underwater tunnels in video games.
Ready to go?
Actually, another thing is I really think that this... team could have made like something as ambitious as a 3D Metroid almost. Maybe not quite that far, but like they were on track. And I don't know what happened. I'm guessing maybe Sony bought them. We didn't really have people doing huge investigations and having Japanese developers at this time, so some of that history is just gone forever. Unless people like us or John Stefaniak's book, Untold History of Japanese Video Games, we're going to track these people down and get their stories, we'll like never know. I mean, there was stuff in Famitsu. Like, Famitsu always interviewed creators, and it's fun and cool, or they had columns, like Toys had columns, or they know how to call them in Famitsu, so there's incredible stuff in that that's never been translated. But there's so much game history of the 90s from when it really, really, really matters that we don't have. At least in my opinion, that's what I think.
As Madonna would say, nothing really matters. Love is all you need.
Alright, I think World Cup is the last one.
Yeah. Is it the last one?
Also, the basic gist of
Oh, it must be the last one. Is
I believe the basic gist of the story is that these little land masses were scooped out of the planets they're originally from and stolen. But again, the plot's all gone.
Well, white rabbits have red eyes sometimes. I guess that's why it's got red eyes. Maybe it's just sick or other states.
Ready to go?
Whoa.
This level.
I was not expecting Chinese music.
Yeah, it's like Tokyo level. I mean, it does sound like Chinese music. I think
Yeah, it's Chinese music. Like,
yeah. No, it is for sure. Every classic video game needs its Chinese music. Like that has like every classic game music driven. When I say game music, I mean very like classic game music, arcade games.
yeah,
Needs to eventually have its Chinese music.
yeah.
It's like a
Probably.
rule.
So Bomberman as Bomberman 64 as sort of the Chinese music that I like in the first word, even if it's a forest.
Yeah, Bomberman does it. Bomberman 94.
94. What is it? 64.
Yeah, 64. 94. Bomberman 1964 edition. Yeah, Bomberman 94. Monster Lair has Chinese music. It's fantastic. It's just a thing they did. I don't know. I think Japanese composers just liked it because it was.
I was just thinking,
Maybe this is Shanghai.
what's the name of the shooter with the weird stuff like the bear with the jacket and stuff from the future and stuff from the past mixed in
What are you talking about? For what platform?
for everything? It was like GameCube, PS2. Why can I remember?
Great.
You talking Time Splitters?
Yeah, Time Splitter 2 is like some super good Chinese music levels.
Oh. That game was
for it.
good,
Time Splitter 2.
but like
I
being
love the
American, I
Splitter
didn't play it much.
What was it? British?
Yeah, it's British and it was like super popular in Europe.
Yeah, I played a shitload.
It was way more popular in Europe than it was in America for whatever reason. I think Eidos just did a good job of marketing it there and didn't do a good job of marketing it.
Man, the jump. Do we have any Parodius games?
I have the first PlayStation 1. That's the only one I have.
You have a disc, yeah?
It's Japanese disc.
So we cannot stream it.
We can stream it. Yeah, we can stream it. We can hook up my PlayStation 2 to the
Oh yeah, that's true.
I got the streamer phone that can do that.
Is your PlayStation 2 region free?
No, I have two PlayStation 2s, a Japanese one and an American.
And my only PlayStation 2 games that are European that should never be able to play those.
Notice that, like, you walk down. Stop killing me, but I'm trying to show people things. I was just trying to show people that I walked into this giant crane.
I think people could see that.
And I can walk back down. And when you get up these really high parts in this game, you can really fall.
Free time.
But not as much as you fall in Tomb Raider. Like when you go really high and then jump, and she screams like 6 times and then dies.
Oh, these guys are cute. They're little treasure. They try to jump in your head like a jacket. Very low quality.
Well, this weird monsters make you think of Time Bokan again.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
oh fuck! Oh no! What happens now?
Get ready.
I have to start the level over again.
Over again.
It's like the levels are really long.
I get to climb on the crane again, so you should be happy.
Yeah, maybe I can find a better route this time for the level.
Maybe we can become a champion and like...
The champion speedrunner Golden Flash.
Yeah.
I don't think I have what it takes to push it.
Probably not.
It's really the fortitude that I lack. I also don't have the reflexes, but it's like just keep trying and trying and trying the same thing again until you've got it perfect. It's just not working personality. In other words, I'm lazy.
Alright, it's time to check if I got my Dragonite.
I wonder if there's any people who... man, that does not look safe. Any people who speedrun Jump the Flash, though.
This is people who speedrun everything.
They must be. Right. I don't like this
Ah! Man, my heart.
guy. Really?
Just like... I get really like,
Tense.
yeah, when it's high places. These are workers.
The fact that this 20-year-old game is actually setting off your high, your high places feelings is it's interesting how the mind works. Like,
Yeah.
When we can perceive something so simple and understand what it represents and actually feel those feelings.
Yeah, concentrate on playing so you can die again. Man.
Like being inside this-
I guess your robot is huge.
well, it's unclear.
Like, everything is huge, because that's a building. Like, it's several stories tall.
I'm not sure that we really have to think things so representational. Now I have to get the crane one again. Here's some movement construction workers to warn you from don't go off the edge. Where's my bearings? I lost my bearings.
Oh my god, oh my god.
See if I can see it. The thing about old games is everyone remembers the things aren't there in the distance yet, until you find them.
Where is my 3DS charger? Where?
It's fine. It's because we were worried about power outages for the big storm yesterday, and we decided to charge our DS.
Go for it.
There's a perfect sorting error. Man, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. See how the power pill icon is on top of that building in front of me, but it's sorting wrong. See? It's drawing it over top of it. That's early PlayStation 1 sorting error. It's like the best one I've ever seen in my life. Anyway.
Go for it.
That's what gets me out of bed. Sorting errors. It's over this way. I have no sense of direction, even though I actually already did this. I don't remember.
Come back.
Let's be a little more methodical about this nice skyscraper. I'll get on top of this nice skyscraper and see if that works. Don't stand on the incline. There's the crane. See? Being methodical does help.
It's also unique, right?
Yep.
Oh, what quickly everything is.
Yeah, and those lines are supposed to be straight.
Yeah,
It's illustrating what I said about
Yeah.
texture warping, PlayStation's other spot.
yeah, exit.
Yeah, alright. That's in the middle. Let's be alone. Bonked on the dragonfly. Let's do this. jerk on it.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't.
And this is amazing. I'm checking the GTS, and people offer Fiona, like the Manaphy, you know, like the alternative one, and they only want legendary Pokemon for it. This is amazing.
They only want legendary Pokemon for every god.
Yeah, no, but this is literally like Darkrai, Shaymin, Manaphy, Keldeo, Darkrai, Diancie, Jirachi. Like, what the fuck?
People were asking for that for a goddamn Magnemite or whatever. What's the most evolved version of Magnemite?
Yeah.
Let's get on some Mew, Darkrai, Keldeo, Manaphy. Why would you offer a Fiona for a Manaphy?
So this level is clearly an Asian city, as you can see from the looks. Now, see, I didn't know this at the time, but this animated crab statue, this actually exists in Osaka. It's very famous. There's this chain of crab restaurants in Osaka that have big animated crabs in the front. I actually ate their ones. It's actually pretty damn good. I forget what it's called.
Fucking crap, disgusting.
Anyway, this is clearly supposed to be Osaka, sort of.
Yeah, for Magneton, for Japanese one, they wanted
For anyone, not just Japanese one.
yeah, they wanted Giratina and stuff. Yep.
Fucking Jirachi, I think so.
Oh, Jirachi, yeah.
Oh no, everything was Darkrai. I remember it was like a whole list of them. Then I went in my inventory in my other game and I found one. So it didn't matter. But I was just like, well, I shouldn't get one if I could. For some reason, I really wanted a Japanese one because I like the name. The Japanese name is Rare Coil. Rare Coil, dude. I thought that was cool. Because I'm
Bidoof.
Weeaboo.
Bidoof.
That owl.
Yeah, all the enemies look pretty derpy in this game. So the second game is like better graphics. It was the same.
Better.
Way better or a little bit better?
A year better.
A year better?
Like your average year better.
Well, a year better for PlayStation means a lot.
Yeah. No, they're better. Definitely. I've been kind of wandering around aimlessly and now I forget where I've been and where I'm going. So let's try this again.
Yeah, Kelly's cute.
PlayStation. I think that This is actually a remix of the prior level's music, which is usual.
It's Red Dragon. The
What are you doing? You're messing up my day. Let's follow the little path.
bricks. Super Mario bricks.
It's sort of interesting to pay attention to how they grappled with sort of the, oh, I thought I would make it in there.
Yeah.
I would have if I were running. Well, this is creepy. Let's look at that. Let's go find a bandage. I love that creepy thing. Oh, it's Baron Aloha. I can't read the texture very well, though. Aloha Super.
That's all.
Alrighty. Let's try that again. One up is mine.
What up?
What do you need it?
I just wanted it because it's a thing.
It's greedy.
I have 6 one-ups.
What you gonna do with all those one-ups?
Alright. I'm gonna look for death pods. This one. Games! Alright.
Games.
I only have one jetpod. I'm not setting the world on fire.
You have 6 minutes left. Oh, I was wondering. Yeah.
shot it, honestly. Oh, there's this not fireballs, but fire jets.
The classifiers.
Okay. You can sort of guess how far into the level you are by the jetpod. It's a jetpod I, if you notice. I think I pointed out earlier they have E, X, I, and T on them, so obviously the game kind of expects you to get them in that order that you spell exit. But since the levels are so non-linear, it's not like a given or anything.
Go for it!
I'm kind of going around to make sure I can sort of listen to that.
It's gonna be hard to judge, huh?
Well, you don't have to judge because you can home for the word jetpack. Let's do L. Another one is speaking L. This is very Las Vegas, this weird.
Yeah, it's very Las Vegas.
Alternately, it's a bit Blade Runner. I'm stuck in a building and flying around. Funky Mission? Yeah, Funky Mission. Well, same to you.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. There it is.
Yeah, this is actually very Blade Runner with the flames, the buildings. I don't know if it's intentionally Blade Runner, but the flames. Yeah, well, everything should be intentionally Blade Runner. It's pretty much fire. Funnel. Yeah, nice Baron Law logo. Oh, an animated texture of Baron Law.
Danger!
Exits here. I do not want to die.
Alright!
Is there a giant fiery obelisk in Japan? Asks Darson. Not to my knowledge. Not to my certain knowledge.
There are several.
There is, okay, this is French, which may seem strange, also hard to Google, but if you want to see a really bad Japanese bit of architecture, Google La Flamme d'Or, which means like the golden flame. Flamme D''OR. It is a famous piece of like architecture in Tokyo. It is looks like a turd, a golden turd. It's supposed to be flame. It looks like a turd. La Flamme d'Or. I've seen it in real life.
Seem very pleased.
Ready to
You
go?
just call it the golden turd. Okay, this boss is very cool. It's a bit it's a bit bad.
What the final boss? You said it was over.
Yeah, I'm lying. I guess it's 6 hours or something. See, it turns into a bunch of cubes and it's like a robot. Yeah, so it's static, they go away. 1, 2, 3. Evil Christmas tree dropper.
Danger!
Shay said. This music has something I love, which is like late 80s, early 90s, like 1990 basically, R&B sounds. A little bit before the PlayStation 1 era. Almost. Gotcha. Or no, Robin's partner. Not very expensive.
Alright!
Was your truck scene?
What's the chat saying? Karabit mentioned, haha, yes, the poop. So I guess he's been there. I've seen him.
Take a good
Here's Grandma.
I knew this might happen, so I created this secret machine. Never underestimate the power of science.
Oh,
Spooky.
this must be the last word.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. Now, the last boss of the second game, and this is in the first cutscene,
Ready to go?
is a weird guy called Capitão Suzuki. Capitão must be Portuguese for captain. Everything about him is Portuguese. And he actually captures Baron Alon, doesn't like him. So this is the last world, and it's super cool. It's kind of like a Habitrail from hell.
Is it Captain Food?
It actually reminds me a lot of the toy line from the 80s, construction toys called Constructs, if anyone else had those. They were kind of similar. You snap together these rods and like plastic platforms in the middle of them to make shapes that look a lot like this level. So this music cool. Just walk through this.
Free time.
By the way, I never mentioned it, but you can tell what kind of the power-up is by its border. All the yellow ones are like power-up rockets, so it's like the power pill, the time stop, and the one-ups all have a yellow border. Health all has pink border. Weapons have red border. Those are the only colors. Anyway, it's important because like sometimes you have to jump on them in 2D panels so you can see what they are from above. This game has a really nice and unique feel. I really can't think of another game that feels like it. The only games that even look like it are the other games that Exact made, Geograph, Seal, Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is super cool if you've never played things from Ghost in the Shell, because instead of jumping around, you're playing basically as a Fuchikoma, which is the same thing as Tachikoma basically, and you can cling to all the walls, so you can walk on the ceilings and stuff, which is really nice. Alright, let's see. Last chance to not fuck this up is Cuber.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through a lot of them. I got a power pill though. Yep! Look before you leave. Secret of jumping flag. Oh, see, then they put me out with the jet pod right in front of my face. How sweet. Manta rays flying in the sky. Water, not an essential ingredient for the
Yeah.
preservation of manta rays. Also, notice they put the super cool sky texture on the bottom. So you can really appreciate it. Yeah. I need to get like a place where there's not anything shooting at me.
All right.
Yes, exactly. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. I love their stuff, actually. I love the Control and Rhythm Nation Janet Jackson albums, and I'm super huge fan of Humanly. The song they did with Humanly. What is it called? Just Human, maybe? Yeah, that song is so good.
Ready to go?
Evil, so here we got the Mech song. Before I fight this evil Robert, notice the super cool stands are packed with Mumus who are booing. There's Baron Aloha banners. When he sits here, oh, the babies. He's going back there. Just like universe is pretty nice and nice. Even evil robots.
All right.
No, I have not heard that. Now I want to. The Utada, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis song. Apparently you're my Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis hookup, and now I have to bug you on Twitter.
Ready to go?
Okay, this is the last boss. It's Mecha Baron Aloha
No, still first playthrough.
in Trippy Universe. He has this weird pose.
It's like a wrestling ring. It's amazing. The explosions.
Super evil. So I used up all my power. So
You got excited about it.
this boss is just one of those war of attrition things where you just have to try to stay off the floor as much as possible. Jump on his head, but they deliberately, of course, made him hard to jump on the pattern, so you just kind of jump around like free, shooting all the time.
Just like in real life. It's like a grandpa. Right? It's like evil grandpa.
Yeah, more or less.
It's so weird.
What do you think about, like, the Grandios?
I think we're too young to be qualified as grandpa.
No, it's no, they're all super and see, but beat it up and it turns into, like, creepy, just a head.
I don't know. How do you feel about this?
I don't know. I'll give you guys a better look.
What level is CDO evolved? Let's find out.
Now it turns into the super evil for the last phase. This thing is super.
Just ahead.
It's like an ice cream cone version. Alien ice cream cone.
This
This
you
a big thing deal.
should try to make an effort to the game and then.
It's smart.
It's on the side or something. You're doing too much of your jumping. Whoa, careful there.
so far.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
This is horrifying.
Sorry, Cooney.
Is it over?
I think so.
It's a ship.
You've only damaged my base slightly. Prepare yourself, Robbit. Now my minions are really ready for you. I, Baron Aloha, am invincible!
Yeah,
We ain't done yet.
this is one of those games where you have to beat it twice to beat it. But notice in the title screen now it says extra 1.
Jumping flag.
I am not going to do that right now. But I will save my game, just why not.